Hi, and welcome to Best in Tesla. Today we're going to talk a little bit more about the Cybertruck and why this Cybertruck will rule them all. The Cybertruck is going to be much bigger than people think. Some is turned on by the truck and others are turned off. But when you look at the facts about the Cybertruck and all the different use cases there are for this truck, it becomes quite clear that Tesla got a huge hit on their hands. Let me tell you why, and let's dive right in. Well, for one thing, everybody is talking about it. Even my friends are talking about it that normally doesn't talk about Tesla. It's on every news channel, tweet, YouTube channel, whatever. You name it, they're talking about the Cybertruck because it is so controversial. It is even already in a music video now, before it's even out. So it's already got a lot of publicity. But let's talk about the truck itself. First of all, let's just look at the price once more, because Ben Sullins from Teslanomic, link to his video below, showed just how much cheaper it is to buy a Cybertruck to a comparable Ford F-150. When you look at the true cost of ownership over a 5-year span, almost $20,000 in 5 years. So if I had a company that needed, let's say, 10 pickup trucks, and I could save $20,000 on each over a 5-year period, adding up to $200,000, that's just a no-brainer to me. I would not care about how my truck looked. It's a truck. It's normally ugly, so I wouldn't care. I would just think about the $200,000 I just saved over a 5-year span. So I do think pickup owners in the business segment is going to buy this truck just because the price is a no-brainer. And you will get a better tool. It comes with a generator and an air compressor. Doesn't dent, doesn't rust. And in time, it will drive itself. In the future, it can come and pick up your 6 workers, drive them to the construction site and drop them off after work. But even without talking about the self-driving future, your company is still gonna get much better PR when driving in your Cybertruck with your company name on the side of the truck, because people will look at this beast. They don't care about your normal pickup truck. But even normal persons that do own pickup trucks will do the switch, as we can see this guy polluting his Model 3 with his tailpipe emission from his diesel truck. The Cybertruck can't come soon enough for this guy. So some pickup truck drivers will convert and others won't. But there are so many other use cases for this Cybertruck than just a new kind of pickup truck. People around the world is talking about how they will use the truck and how perfect it is for their businesses, like the Dubai Police Department. Mayor down in Mexico also ordered 15 Cybertrucks for their police department. And I understand why. It is the perfect police car. Doable, bulletproof, fast and big. Even the Kansas Highway Patrol has noted on their official Twitter account that it is looking forward to use the all-electric pickup in their fleet of police vehicles. And I bet that every national park ranger is going to drive in a Cybertruck in the future as well. And this would also be a good military car, like the Hummer, but so much cheaper than the Hummer, but it can do so much more. It doesn't pollute like the Hummer does, and it comes bulletproof from the factory. Yes, people are finding a lot of new use cases for this category called Cybertruck. Even this guy is a bit wild, but he's gonna use the Cybertruck as a power wall for his tiny house. His house utilized a homemade battery pack, but he's looking for another option for his 1.25 kilowatt system, and the Cybertruck, by his calculation, would power his home for about 240 days straight, along with some help from his solar panels. And as he says, this is long enough to get you through a pretty harsh nuclear winter with some time to spare. but also people who already use Tesla in a taxi-like service like Tesla is gonna buy some Cybertrucks. If you want to dive deeper into this, I will recommend you to see the interview Gali from Hypergene did with Rahul from Tesla. I'll leave a link to that below because he's gonna get some Cybertrucks for his long distance taxi services. So for the long distance taxi service, this Tesla Cybertruck is gonna be a huge deal. People in this business is already talking about it and some has already ordered them. And it is so much cheaper to run a Tesla as a taxi in the first place because it's so much cheaper to fill up with electricity than gas, and the maintenance is so much cheaper than gas car, especially when you plan to have them for maybe, let's say, 10 years. And you don't have to worry when it's the Cybertruck that it dent and rust or the windscreen cracking, because the Cybertruck is made for this kind of tough commercial usage. And it will make all other vehicles for transportation obsolete. Because it is made to last for a very long time. Because the battery in the Cybertruck is definitely gonna last 1 million miles, and so can the motor, and now so can the truck itself. And when this becomes a robotaxi, there's just no one else giving you all these benefits that the Cybertruck will give you. Because you can use it as a normal taxi, but you can also use it to deliver stuff in the city. It got a big boot, and as a special taxi service that can actually go off-road. So if you need to go to a special campsite or maybe go someplace to hunt or something like that, the Cybertruck can do that. So this Cybertruck is gonna be so much more useful when it comes to transportation of people and goods than any other car on the market. And if any other car maker wants to make as useful, durable, cheap car/truck, they have to copy Tesla. Because this car is not designed, it is engineered, made by stainless steel that can't be pressed, only bent. That is why it looks like it does. But also makes for a much easier and cheaper production line. So if other car makers don't copy Tesla, they can't make as cheap or durable a truck as the Cybertruck. And the Cybertruck will forever be the best workhorse on this planet. And not just on this planet, also come in a version that's made to be pressurized. It can drive on Mars or the moon. Yeah, do you know any other car that can do that? The Cybertruck can. So the Cybertruck does not just dig into the pickup truck market, but it will, but it is also gonna dig into pretty much every other vehicle market and more. So if you want the best and cheapest pickup truck for your company, the Cybertruck can be just that. Do you want the best police car in the world? The Cybertruck can be that. The best military car, the Cybertruck can be that. You want a small delivery van? The Cybertruck can be that. Want a big family car that seats 6 persons? The Cybertruck can be that. Want a car that's gonna turn some heads and give you some attention? The Cybertruck will definitely give you that. You want a car that can go off-road so you can camp anywhere without polluting the forest? The Cybertruck can be just that. Want a bulletproof limo? Well, the Cybertruck can be that. Want a sports car that sets off like a bat out of hell? The Cybertruck can be that. Want a car that can drive on the moon? Only Cybertruck can be that. Or you just want the most useful vehicle in our solar system? Well, the Cybertruck is just that. And it only costs from $40,000. And that is why I think the Cybertruck is going to be a huge hit for Tesla, because it's not just a pickup truck. It is so much more, and it's going to spin off other versions in this cyber category, like maybe a cyber van, cyber crossover, or maybe even a cyber roadster. But for a lot of other vehicles made for work. It's a whole new kind of vehicle that is going to set a new standard of durability, price, and usability. And I can't wait to see SpaceX send one to the moon and drive it around up there. It is going to be wild. It is a crazy time we're living in, and there's just so much more to come. We're just getting started. Let me know what your thought is down below, if you agree or if you don't, and why. And before I go, I want to make a big shout out to my new Patreon, Roger van Brunt. Hope I pronounced your name right, Roger. If you want to join Roger and support the show even more, you can go over to Patreon on patreon.com/BestInTESLA and support the show for as little as $1 a month. It really means a lot for the channel. And thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, please give it a like. It means a lot for the channel. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care there and be nice.